Eugene. Hey, we're back! This week,
by our appearance, more or less, I think you can guess what we are unboxing today.
That's right. Hey, okay. So today we are unboxing Bird City Saints by Sentrock, the Chicago edition. Bams! Yes! I gotta say though, Sentrock is gotta be your favorite artist. Take it out.
Okay, I'm not gonna show the front first. And
Alright.
let's go.
Ooh.
Wow. If you guys can see, yeah, all this spot UV pattern of the mask.
Yeah, that's his logo.
The head,
Yeah,
it's
that's his
damn
logo.
cool, yeah. I love the font. I love the typeface.
and then we have the type style here.
Yeah.
Bird City Saints Chicago edition by Sentrock. Yeah, and then on the side here we have the character print.
Yep.
Hey. So this one is matte finishing.
Yeah.
And then his logo is sport UV finishing.
Right.
Nice.
Sentrock.
Let's get it out. Okay. As usual, we have the certificate of authenticity. And of course, we have the CAD card as well.
Ooh.
And also the for real verification card. So remember, look out for the sticker, load out your Jaxx app, and scan the toy.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow. This is so small yet so significant. So cool.
Okay, so let's take a closer look at Bird City Saints Chicago edition. So look at him, he's decked out in the iconic color of red and black. Right behind, at the back of the jersey, we have the name Sentrock. The front of the jersey, you guys can see it's Chicago. Yeah, and the character Bird City Saints, he's carrying on to a
spray can.
Yeah.
I like the color contrast though of the whole thing, like the yellow, the blue, and the red, and this thing just pops.
I think the nicest thing about his character is really the mask. The little kiddo wearing the mask.
Right.
So it's a bird mask.
Yes.
But it has a little crack right here on the beak to kind of show that like the character has been through like hardships, been through rough times. All right, let's talk more about the artist. Yeah, shall we?
Yep.
I gotta say though, this is my favorite artist. We spoke to him on an interview one time, maybe just last year when we released the Chicago edition.
So we'll start from the very beginning. Born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, West Phoenix to be exact. And I got introduced to art while in school. A muralist came to my school and had a lot of the students just work on a big mural for the school. And ever since that time, it kind of inspired me and motivated me, or just opened up my eyes to a whole new world. A world that I never really used to or seen. So then from there, I just got intrigued with drawing and coloring and making art. So that was about 3rd grade.
Ooh.
And then as I got older, I didn't really do too much art. I didn't see much. My parents didn't really take me to art shows or anything like that, or museums. So I didn't really see too much until I got to high school. And when I got to high school, it was graffiti art. A lot of my friends' older brothers, they were all into graffiti. That was just what they did. Everybody was in a graffiti crew, and they all had their homies. And me being 14 years old, a freshman, I just wanted to kick it with them. I just loved the art, and I remember just rolling with them, and we would go out. What we call bombing. We would go out bombing, like hitting up walls and freeways and rooftops, and we just did our thing. We had a good time, and that was me falling back in love with the art, finding graffiti, finding a spray can, and finding my artistic voice through spray paint and graffiti. So I think that's kind of how I got into it, or at least where I started to find my creativity. So I wanted to move to Chicago, a couple of reasons. A main reason was I wanted to, well, I guess a lot of little reasons coming together, but I guess the excuse would have been that I signed up to go to art school. So I signed up for art school at Columbia College, which is downtown Chicago. You know, I signed up for there, went there for, I think I did 2 semesters and I dropped out. But I really just, you know, I wanted to see something different. I wanted to get outside of what I knew. You know, I wanted to see the world basically. And to me, coming to Chicago was a whole new city than growing up where I grew up. And and that's just, you know, what, 8 years, 9 years later, I'm still here. It's just because it's one of those cities that you just fall in love with, and then the community. Well, if the community loves you, man, they embrace you. So it's been a great ride.
So let's talk about his the toy inspiration itself.
Right.
Bird City Saints. What does it represent?
So we got to go back, you know, back to high school days and back to the younger me. When I started doing a lot of graffiti, my first, well, not my first graffiti name, but one of my first graffiti names was Sent, S-E-N-T. Then I added Rock. So, you know, doing graffiti a lot. And then I remember I started changing from just doing letters. In my letters, like the E I would put like a face. I would put like a bird head, or I put like a bird. And then I remember we would go out bombing, and then I would just start painting birds. And I remember the homies would be like, kind of like clown me a little bit, like kind of make like roast me, like, bro, what, you gonna paint another bird? You know, and back then, like, the homies didn't really get it, but I just like doing it. I just like creating and painting birds. Would go out bombing, let me paint a bird. And then you know, over time it just started to evolve into like a bird mask. You know, I started to turn the mask into it because I wanted to show people that there's a person behind that bird, like there's humanity behind it. And that's just kind of how it evolved. And you know, Bird City is you know, a lot of people don't know, but for me and my friends, you know, we call Phoenix, the area I'm from, you know, Phoenix the bird, we call it Bird City. And then I called it Saints. I just put Saints to it because I think like the part I come from, West Phoenix, you know, people think of it like hood and like, you know, how I grew up gang banging life and this and that. But I think like, but we come from this environment, we still want to do something good, you know. Let's put that Saints on it. Let's put like something like I don't know, give it some sort of like statue, you know.
Okay.
So then just over time, it just became a thing. Like I would do T-shirts, I would do paintings, and I just wrote it. It was just like a saying to me, like in my head, like Bird City, wanting to do an ode to where I come from, but also like think of birds that want to be free, want to stay fly, and that freedom it comes with it. So that's a lot of like, you know, where it comes from.
Right now.
Actually, he have another toy before this. Yeah?
Yes, correct. Yes. So the previous colorway is the OG one.
Right.
Right
so
over here.
There is the comparison.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Let's look at the back. The print is different.
Yeah.
So one is in the jersey, another one is like stay fly.
And that's kind of like its tagline.
Tagline.
Yeah. Stay fly, man. So specifically for the Chicago colorway.
Yeah, so it was my friend Eddie, his little girl, you know, cause well, I was gonna paint a mural. And I wanted to show like a little kid, you know, because the mural was in the neighborhood. It was like facing the back streets, and I wanted to have this big mural that all the kids going to school could see. So I told my homies like, yo, send me a photo of your daughter. I'm gonna do a mural of her. I'm gonna paint her on this wall. And then he sent me that photo, and she was wearing, you know, the Chicago jersey. She had like these little like green pants. And then I was like, man, that's gonna be a dope mural. So I painted it on the south side of Chicago, and yeah, it's been like an iconic mural. You know, it's been something that I've always will and continue to remember and share with people. So that's why I'm excited about this colorway, because it has that story that I can always share with it.
Now it's time for size of toy.
Yep.
Can you bring out your guns? Where?
Huh?
Jaxx, you had one job. One job.
Time out.
One job. Marching is gone.
I'm back. Alright, time for the
We already passed that part lah. Just whip out the gun lah.
Alright, come on. Let's measure.
And it's 8-inch.
Wow. Guess what's coming? We have a third colorway. Bird City Saints coming your way. Bird City Saints Phoenix edition. Imagine. Phoenix colorway. Phoenix edition. I'm sure the inspiration is kind of obvious, right? It's basically where Sentrock is from, where he grew up, and the colorway before is where he kind of found his footing as an artist. So
this is like a
evolution.
Of
Evolution.
his life.
Correct.
Put into a toy.
Correct.
Stage
Just by the
1,
colorway.
stage 2, stage 3. Yeah.
Just by the colorway, man.
When is it dropping?
17 April, 9 AM Eastern Time.
Right.
Don't miss out.
Mark your calendars.
Calendar.
Alright.
Okay,
So I guess it's time. Once again.
Thank you for watching this video. The winner for last week's giveaway contest is... Congratulations on winning a Dead Man by DirtyRobot. Here's your chance to win a Bird City Saints Chicago edition by Sentrock. Simply like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tell us the favorite city you visited and why in the comment section below. We'll select our favorite answer and announce it in the next unboxing video on 15 April 9 AM Eastern Time. That's all. See you all next time.